All right, today I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to solve this binary search question. Now, the only prerequisite for this question is that you should know a little bit about pointers. And for this question, we're going to be using the left and right pointers, right, which is going to be equal to 0, and the length of nums, which is the array for this question, minus 1. Now, the instructions for this question, you're given nums, right, which is an array of integers. It's sorted in ascending order, and you're trying to find an integer target, right? Now, if target exists, you return the index, otherwise, -1, right? Now, how we're going to start this question is we're going to start with a while loop. While the left is less than equal to right. And what we're doing here is we keep iterating through it until they're on top of each other, right? Until left and right are on top of each other, and then you compare those numbers to try to find this target. Now, how binary search and how this question is going to work is we're going to have a mid, and we're going to set this to the left plus right, and then you floor divide it by 2 because we want an integer. If you would divide it normally, you would get a float. Now, binary search, you're going to keep dividing by 2 until you find the number, in this case, the target, right? And that's what we're doing here. We're iterating with a while loop, and then until we find the number, we keep running this. We keep dividing by 2. Now we're just going to toss some if statements at it. And the first one we're going to do is if nums at the mid index is equal to the target, we're just going to return the index, right? It's telling us to return the index here. And that's pretty much, if you find the target, then you just return the middle index, and you're done with the question. You're out of the while loop and done with the question. But if not, then you do else if nums at mid is to less than target, right? So in this case, the target is 9, right? And if the middle number in this case is 3 because we're floor dividing, right? So it'd be, this is the middle and this is the target. If it's less than the target, then what we want to do is we're going to set the left pointer equal to the middle plus 1, right? So in this case, it would be this. We just divided the whole thing by half, right? We got rid of all these numbers, and now we're just working with the right side. Now we're going to keep doing that until we get to this target. So we would set, in this case, middle is equal to left plus 1. No, sorry. We'd set the left equal to mid plus 1, right? So then this is the left, and then we find the new middle over here because we're going to iterate through it again, and then that's how this question works. So if in this case the middle is greater than the target, then we just do the same thing but in reverse, right? So right is equal to mid minus 1, and then we're just getting rid of this half, and we're only working with the left half if the target was less than the middle, right? Now you're done with the question, and pretty much if it doesn't exist, you just return -1. Let's run this. There you go, it accepted. There you go. And that's everything you need to know to solve this question.